Hey, this is Mille Petrozza from KREATOR and you're watching the Metal Authority.
のエゴです。今日はドイツからのお客様をお迎えしました。クリエイターのミレさんです。Thank you for coming.
Always, always. You came to my place. You came to our bus.
Yes, that's
so
right.
Thank you for coming.
Oh, thank you. I'd like to start with, of course, your 14th album, Gods of Violence.
Yep.
And actually, that's almost 5 years since
Phantom?
Yes.
Antichrist?
And actually, I think it was wait, and it's.
It is.
Yeah,
it was worth the
wait.
And
then, new and fresh, but still very creative.
Yeah.
I imagine it was necessary for you to have those 5 years.
Yeah, I think if I don't have anything to say, I just keep silent and don't release new records. And I think the worst mistake you can make is if you're not inspired and you just go into a studio to release something. It needs to be fresh, it needs to be cool, it needs to be original and something that we haven't played before. The songs should be, like you said, sound fresh.
And album message, I think it's so well crafted and carried us all the way to the end of the album. And the lyric is more like evil or Satan or Satan. Satan, or we shall kill.
Yeah,
but actually, that you have actually positive meaning behind these all.
Yes.
Can you tell us about it? Very interesting.
It's like it's hard to explain. I mean, if you already got the glimpse and you got the idea that the lyrics are in a way. Of course, I use graphic words and like very strong and heavy vocabulary, but the message is a positive one, of course. That is because I think it is. A lot of the lyrics are very metaphoric and very much deal with issues that it's when I think about certain events and certain things, like for example Satan is real. Of course I don't think Satan is real. I don't think any of these religious icons are real. To me it's just an expression, an example for Satan, God, Allah, whoever you want him to be, and I think this shouldn't be real in this day and age. That's why the song Satan is Real reflects on the fact that a lot of the problems that we have in this day and age are based on religion and the way people interpreted religion and how they make religion a tool to manipulate people and make them do very evil things. And so yeah, I guess you got the idea. Yeah.
So your member all agreed to go with this album theme?
Which members? My band members?
Yes.
Of course.
You have any other member?
No, I thought you would. Yeah, whatever. Of course, they always do agree with me. You know, we're a team.
Hey.
And I write the lyrics, and they trust me with the lyrics.
Yes. So when it comes to songwriting, what Sami's strengths?
Sami puts in the melodies. He makes my rough ideas very, very tasty, and he adds a certain musicality to the band.
Gorgeous guitar.
Yes,
this
absolutely,
album.
absolutely, and it's all Sami. You know, I mean, I'm an okay guitar player. I can really like imagine things.
Sure.
I can come up with some crazy stuff, but Sami has the feel and the touch. So we're a good team, you know.
Is it something to do with he's from Finland? And
I don't know. You have to ask him. I mean, he's definitely like one of the best guitar players, in my opinion, in thrash metal, and or in metal in general. And the band really sounds great in this lineup. We've been in with this lineup for almost
since 2000?
2000, almost 17 years now.
Right. Well, so you're actually 35th anniversary.
No, I mean the band
No?
started in '85. I mean,
82.
No, '82. That was not the beginning of the band.
Ah.
I mean, it was the same members trying to make music, but to me, the birth of Creator was in '85.
Oh, so Vento is the first one. To be
You know, we were kids. We were in school,
Oh.
and Vento got his drum kit in 1982, and I got my first electric guitar in 1982. We went into a basement of a friend's house, and we started making noise. But it wasn't the Creator that you know. I mean, of course, it was the same people, but the birth of Creator is in '85.
Is he like your brother? So
Yeah, brother from another mother, I'd say. He's of course. I mean, you know, when you've been in the band for that long together, you learn to respect each other. And of course, we're also friends, and we've been friends forever. Like, you know, we still are, and it's a cool thing that the vibe in the band is always good. It reflects on stage and in the music.
Yes, of course. Yes. So you had a guitar to start music. And
Yeah.
what about singing? The way you sing is how you discovered yourself in that way.
We wanted to be the heaviest band that there is, you know, and we were big fans of metal and extreme metal, at the early extreme metal, like early Exodus, Slayer, Metallica, Venom. Those were the bands that we were listening to when we formed Creator, and of course we wanted to be. You know, when we started in '82, we were listening to heavy metal. We were listening to Iron Maiden, Judas Priest, Saxon, you name them, new wave heavy metal. But when we discovered the band Venom, that's when we started to change our sound. You know, they were responsible.
You knew you had
I think so, yeah. Maybe it's good, the Kronos influence. Yeah.
Another question. You have a tattoo on your wrist. What is there any meaning?
It's the Celtic knot.
Celtic knot?
The meaning is
Is Vento?
no, it wasn't Ventor's tattoo. I've had this Celtic knot forever.
Okay.
The meaning I forgot what the meaning, but it's a Celtic knot.
Are you having another one with just
I have lots of tattoos.
Oh.
In spots that you don't know.
Oh, okay. Yes. All right, I wouldn't ask you anymore. That. And so after making all these great albums, probably you got this question so many times when you make a 90 minutes show. You consider to bring old song which you never played before, like Blind Faith from
Oh, we have another goodie. We have another goodie on the set list from the first album. And yeah, I know. I mean, there's like we get sometimes we get some reactions from fans that have been old school and they want to listen to some of the older stuff.
Sure.
And we try to put everything into 90 minutes that we're as good as we can, you know.
Sure.
And it's only 90 minutes. I do not want to play longer than 90 minutes because I think this music is very, very demanding.
That's right.
So a thrash metal show of 2.5 hours, I don't think it's gonna work.
Well, you consider new song, I mean, from old album you play along with new
Absolutely,
album songs.
absolutely. We did one song that we go to do tonight is a song that we haven't played since 1985, and it works. It works perfect.
Awesome.
It's very primitive. It's very, very early creator, and yeah, fans love it. Fans love it.
So, which makes me think you're gonna come to Japan.
Yes. Yes, we
When?
Yeah. In September. Oh my God!
That'll be headliner?
Yes.
Because you went Slash nomination last year, and you know, fan wants to see a headline.
Yeah.
Thank you. Dankeschön. I'm so happy to give this news for all the fans. So, okay, let's. I'd like you to give your fabulous fan in Japan message. You're coming and all that, and I'd like to close this.
Okay, my fabulous fans in Japan, you're the best. And we're really happy. I mean, definitely, for us, Japan is definitely a trip. Always, we love it there, and we're happy that we're scheduled to do another tour, and yeah, I can't wait. To me, Japan is always one of the best shows we play on any tour.
I'd like you to go to different places, not only Tokyo.
I would love to, but we'll see.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Mille-san. I am so happy to be able to talk to you. Thank you for your time.